Welcome to Bothering the Band. My name is Ryan Bynock. With me, as always, is the mustard-colored shirted lady, Abigail Ann Levy. Give it up for her. We have a great bonus episode today with Pure Ecstasy, a multi-instrumentalist from all over the place, Maryland, Jersey, fucking Kansas City. And we talked to her about Tokyo Police Club and what else? Just cheating snakes and vegan food. This is a great bonus episode. Vote for her on all the things. Here we go. They recorded it.
Got it.
Oh man,
I had one job.
So funny. Oh, you have many jobs. Let's go back. Taylor,
Tokyo
Pure
Police
Ecstasy, mentioned in the behind me, very obscured, is I guess it's the first Tokyo Police Club LP. What's it called? Elephant Shell.
Yes, with Juno and Tessellate.
Oh, I love that. I don't know how you feel, but I think music is like a time machine, and that album brings you back to my kitchen in New York City and being like 25 years old and just loving that record so much. Oh my God. Dave Monks comes up on this podcast quite a bit.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. I remember learning Juno on drums because I wanted to figure out how I could rip it off. I'll send you my old band song. What was it called? It was called Please Me. And I mean, you'll hear it and you'll be like, wow, she definitely really loved Tokyo Police Club, maybe too much.
You're speaking my language. I approve. I don't know. Did we already do Welcome to Bothering the Band? Did you tell us about the voting thing? What did we vote for?
You got me to win? Palm Springs.
What?
Yeah. So the Dinah is the biggest like queer women festival in the world. And it's been a bucket list of mine since I was like secretly watching the L Word in my room in high school. Cause I'm like, am I gay? Maybe not. I don't know. I really like this show. And there was an episode when they went to the Dinah and I've always wanted to go. And now I get to play.
Wow, that's incredible. We provided like maybe 4 or 5 votes to that. Love it.
Thank you so much for doing that. I was like, I'm kind of nervous to cold email, but you know what? Well, not email, DM. I sound old. Yeah. But you know, I felt bad like cold messaging people and I'm like, I really want this. So yeah.
Well, you did it to the right people because we do it too. We do it to our favorite. We've probably done it to Tokyo Police Club, 10 times. And so I don't know, we believed in it, and Abby told me to share and like, and I followed, and then now we're here and we dig your music. And I have to also say, is that a cheatin snakes hat? And
shut up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna be best friends.
Yeah. So they're local because I'm in Kansas City. And I became obsessed with them. We're really going to be friends. Like, I love your hat. I have that in the next room. You like basketball.
Abby played basketball.
Yes. Yeah. What was your position?
Not anything good.
Not anything good. I was a shooting guard. Basketball was my thing before music ruined my life in a good way.
Oh, it ruined our lives as well, and we can't play it. So this is why we're here, just to be friends with musicians we like. So are you ready for some really dumb questions? Man, cheating snakes and Tokyo Police Club. I'm so stoked right now. Okay. What the hell does multi-instrumentalist mean? Let's list some instruments.
It means I'm antisocial is really what it means. Yeah. I was a drummer for the last 17 years and that's like still my heart, but I just got tired of other people being able to dictate my life. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start writing songs on my own. And that's what I did. I actually was learning guitar while I wrote my first Pure Ecstasy song, Ghost. I actually had like a tuner on the headstock and I was like, what chord am I playing? I like this chord. And then I was able to translate to piano because that's an instrument I'm way more comfortable at. So to answer your question in a long-winded way, I played drums, bass, keyboard. I grew up playing violin and cello and the double bass. And I was just in piano lessons for forever. So it kind of helped me be able to figure everything out.
Whoa, so talented. So many instruments. I can't play one.
It's for the best. You save so much money that way, honestly.
Oh, I love it. Okay, what's the best vegan food in Kansas City?
Oh, babe. My wife is in the background. She's the one that eats vegan. Babe, help. Is it pirate bone?
I love this. We're like phoning a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pirate's bone is probably the best one. There's a hot dog place that everyone raves about too. What's the hot dog place? Deadbeat. I eat like trash, but she's like reformed me into a human.
To be fair, we eat at home most of the time.
Yeah, we do eat at home a lot.
I'm already filling up my page of notes.
Are you coming to Kansas City?
No, but I just think it's funny to ask, like, a Kansas City is such like a barbecue and meat place, to ask an off question, like, what's the best vegan? And I eat
Yeah.
everything, so I'm sure I'd eat it. I've been to Kansas City and it's great. I love it.
Yeah, come back, hang out. I've only been here for 2 years, but I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's very cool. Good, great food. And then I know another designer there besides that Cheatin Snakes fella, Tad Carpenter. He's all over the place. He does suns all over the city, like these big mural of suns. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
He's really funny on Twitter too. Yeah, look up Tad Carpenter. He's like, he could be a comedian, but he's just a graphic designer. Not just, he's very talented.
I'm gonna look him up later.
Just
That's
like you're
my next
just
now.
a multi-instrumentalist.
I'm just getting by.
What's the last music you listened to, and in what format?
I listen to Apple Music a lot. Like I feel like I'm like the Lone Ranger on that. I've been listening to, let me look at my latest stuff. There's a band called Trans Violet. There's a song called Drugs in California I've been obsessed with. Chapel Roan, My Kink is Karma, has been my jam lately, but also like the Star and Barb soundtrack. I listen to. It's so stupid. It just makes me smile. I need something to make me smile while I drive around. Like driving in the Midwest, I'm still getting used to. So I moved from Jersey City 2 years ago, and I'm just used to like people like getting to where they're going fast. And here it's not like that. So I'm like, I just need something to mellow me out in the car.
I dig it. I also love that you mentioned that movie, which is highly underrated and so super fucking weird. Like if you don't know what it's about and where it goes.
You know what really weirded me out about it was Kristen Wiig was the villain. I didn't know that like the first like 5 times.
Oh, you didn't know she was playing double parts.
I had no idea. And then it made it funnier. So now I just watch it like, I don't know. It's a comfort movie now.
That's a good film. Okay, who's your favorite X-Men hero or villain?
Oh, I'm gonna be so basic.
It's okay.
Oh, I feel bad because I've like forgotten a lot of the characters' names. I'm like Wolverine. Like that's my boy. I remember like when I got my wisdom teeth taken out and I was just like in a really bad place on the couch and I was watching all of the X-Men movies and I haven't watched them since. So that's like how I remember them, like these weird, like distorted images. Because I was like on Vicodin, I think, and just eating a lot of like soft pretzels and mashed potatoes. So when I think of X-Men, I think of my favorite like soft pretzel.
You know what's crazy is the whole time you're watching X-Men, it was really Lord of the Rings.
Well,
That's some good drugs.
I mean, honestly, because I haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
Yes, you have.
Have I lost? Like we were on a really good roll.
Oh goodness. Do you know anyone named Nigel?
Thornberry?
Is that a guy? that a
You
human?
you don't remember the wild thornberries?
We're a little too
We're
old
too
for the
old.
wild
Hey,
thornberries.
hold on.
That
Do
was,
you mind me asking? How old are you guys?
I don't mind. I'm going to be 40 and Abby's
No
going to be
way.
42. Yeah.
Mhm.
40
Well, you
in
guys look
in a month.
amazing. I'm
Oh,
32.
thanks.
So I feel like, similar.
Very similar. It's 8 years is a long time.
I mean, you might have been out of high school, like, just a couple of years before me, but, same page.
What was your high school mascot?
Oh, the Hawks. But we got made fun of a lot because I grew up in like this really rural area. So we would drive your tractor to school day. And we were actually called the Duck Farmers because we had like a whole farm on our like school property. I did not subscribe to any of that. I was
Is that
the
like
kid
4-H?
we did have that, but it was like an
4-H?
actual farm
Yeah.
on the school. So like senior prank was like letting the cows in the school.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
it was
this
really
is
painful.
classic Jersey City, right? This happens all
Oh.
the time in Jersey City.
I moved to Jersey City. I'm actually from Maryland. I move a lot. But I grew up in a place called Jarrettsville, Maryland, and my school was in Pilesville.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. I couldn't even say
No
that.
one
No.
knows it. No one knows it. Yeah. It was hard for me. It was hard growing up there.
Let's go back to the Nigel question. There's a
Okay.
band, like an old British mod band called Ecstasy, and they have a song called something Nigel. I'm just making plans with Nigel or something like that.
Oh yeah.
It's a fun song. It's a great
I
song.
do know that song. Like,
And they're
'cause
XTC. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but your
Plans for Nigel.
it's a fun song.
You're like, yeah.
That'll be a good Midwest driving song, actually.
Oh, that is our playlist.
Chain wallets, yes or no?
Yes.
Told you.
Yes.
Were you stereotyping me before this? How do you know?
Oh, Ryan has one, and so now he gets self-conscious, and now he just asks random people yes or no so that he can get validation, because it wasn't enough when I said it was cool.
They're cool again.
Kind of flip-flopped, Abby. You've made fun of me some days. They are cool again.
But
And look how cool.
But I make fun of you
Pure
out of love.
Ecstasy is. She's super cool.
You're never going to lose your wallet. You know what I mean?
Know. Especially if I'm on the back of a Harley holding on to like a shirtless man.
Shoot.
Like
I'm not a shirtless man.
Oh man. What's your favorite Taylor Swift album?
Reputation. I was ready for this.
Good call. Have you been asked this a bunch?
No, but I'm actually a big Taylor Swift fan. Like, let me rephrase that. I'm a big 1989 and Reputation kind of folklore fan, but whenever she started teaming up with Jack Antonoff from Bleachers/Fun, that's when I like really tuned in, just because I'm a huge fan of his and his production.
Yeah, he's great. He's definitely on our list. She is top of our list. We are also big fans. The other day when she did the MTV Movie Award or VMAs,
The VMAs.
and they announced the new album in October. I was like waking up and I was like, can't wait to text Abby. Lo and behold, she had already texted me, new T Swift album coming.
Oh,
I was like, oh shit, dude.
oh my God. So how did you guys meet?
Middle school.
I love it.
That's
That's so wholesome.
We went to 8th grade together.
In New York?
No, in Orlando, Florida.
Whoa, okay. So who's where? So you're clearly in Orlando. Like, look at like your background. Abby, where are you at?
I'm in Wyoming.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm in South Florida. I'm in South Florida, but I always tell people New York is home to me. I miss New York every day.
Same. So much. I only
That's
got
where
to
I
live-
spent my formative years.
That's a good place for it. Were you in college there?
No, just after. And for like
Awesome.
10 years. So like 23 to 33.
Dude, so you became a real New Yorker because it's like that
Oh,
10-year.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that's what they consider. I'm like, what's my 2 years? Is it just sad or I think it's just sad?
No, you're good. You're good in our book. Abby just went for the first time recently.
Oh, did you love it?
I had a lot of fun. It was a good time.
That's awesome.
It's a lot of people there.
Yeah, especially from Wyoming.
1,000 people live in my town.
That's kind of amazing though.
So
That's
they
wild.
also have drive your tractor to school day where I live.
Fuck yeah.
In fact, my roommate the other day was like, hey, the high school football team's doing really well. We should go to their game this weekend.
Oh, I would do that.
So I think we're going to the football game.
Oh, that sounds so much fun. Smoke some weed and go to a high school football game.
Honestly,
Rural
the people
America, man.
watching-
Yeah.
The people watching alone must be
Oh my
incredible.
God. You're going to see so many TikToks going off. We're definitely old. Okay, so we already talked about your Cheatin' Snakes Destroyer hat and hoodie.
Got the matching set to hide me not wanting to do my hair.
That's so dope. I can't wait to message that dude and be like, you were mentioned in the pod. I know you're super big. Check it out.
Check it out.
So we like to ask gangsters really practical questions. So this is one for you. Do you own any Abercrombie and Fitch clothing?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. Cargo
I-
shorts?
What kind of lesbian do you think I am? I am looking for the perfect cargo pant, though, I will say. They're cool again. Okay. My chain wallet, my cargo
So
pants.
many pockets for your chain wallet.
You're gonna see like the chain like in every like pocket. Like where will it reach? Maybe I'll get like the zip off like cargo pants.
Oh, those
Turn
are
them into a short.
those
for
are
you.
solid gold. Hold on while I zip off the bottom of my pant.
I just need some air on the back of my knee. I'm just gonna ventilate it real quick.
Ooh, that's good. Give it a little vent. Back of the knee
Yeah.
vent. Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Breezy.
Is there a name for the back of your knee?
I don't know.
Knee
I feel
pit.
like- knee pit. It's one
Cool.
word. Knee pit.
That sounds gross. My knee pit.
That's real gross.
What? You have an armpit. Why can't you have a knee pit?
Does it need deodorant as well?
Some people.
Probably.
Not mine.
Not
Not
wrong.
mine.
No.
And none of this like what's it called? Like nature or it has to be like real, like Old Spice with aluminum.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
Old
like
school
that.
Old Spice. When you brush your teeth, do you hover over the sink or are you walking around multitasking?
It really depends on the day. Like if I'm excited for the day, I'm like multitasking. If I'm going to work, I'm like sitting on the toilet brushing my teeth, like fuck my life.
Fair enough. Okay, if you're rocking a chain with a lock on it,
How do you know?
like I've seen you in so many photographs, how often are you taking it off?
Every day.
Oh, okay, you're not sleeping in it.
Oh my
So you
God,
have the key
no.
handy.
She has the key, unlike what's his bucket.
Who was that?
What's-
I can't. We interviewed somebody and he was wearing one too. And we're like, well, how often do you take it off when you shower? He's like, nah, man, I lost the key months ago.
I couldn't do
Was-
that. I don't like things touching me all the time.
Are you taking off your shoes when you come home?
Summer alone.
Summer
Honest-
alone. Nice. He's a
Honestly-
British rapper.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Honestly, I think it annoys my wife. Like I can't keep anything on once I like pass through like the threshold. Like I'm walking down the hallway, I'm just taking everything off. And she's like, why can't you find the laundry basket? I'm like, I do eventually. So she like strategically placed it by the bedroom door because now I actually like put
Nice.
everything in there. And that's the key.
I like it. Good move. I'm the opposite. I wear jeans in Florida from the moment I wake up to the moment like I'm going to bed and taking those jeans and shoes.
The humidity. Oh,
I know.
I was in
it's
Florida a few weeks
so
ago
gross.
and I was just the humidity. But
It's
I was in like
disgusting.
I was nowhere near you. I was in oh my God, like the Destin area.
Oh yeah, is that north? Where's that? I
Yes.
don't know.
It's like
That's the
practically-
panhandle.
It was
Oh.
practically Alabama. People were looking at us like, oh my God, why are there gay people here?
Oh,
That-
And I was like,
wow.
oh shit, I forgot I was like kind of in Alabama.
That region is known as the Redneck Riviera.
That's amazing. I wish I would have known that while I was there because I was making a lot of comments. I'm like, why does every country person like that's my nice way of saying it, know where this area is. And they were all there in their Hey Dudes. Have you heard of Hey Dudes?
No.
Oh, wow. You guys are blessed.
What are Hey Dudes?
Like the ugliest shoes on the planet. And they're like, just, I don't know.
Oh, I know what they are. They're like, they look like Clarks, like wallabies almost, right?
Oh,
I'm pulling up a picture for you guys right
They're
now.
like
I'm looking.
white guy shoes.
Yeah. They're frat boy. They're like frat boy shoes.
But they look like wallabies, right? They look like Clark wallabies, the toe,
I'm
right?
Pulling
They have
up
that
my
little
favorite pair of them right now for you.
I hope they say like Joe Rogan on them.
They're just a giant American flag.
Oh, devils.
But we were actually counting on the way down to Florida, like how many people we saw in Hey Dudes. And we're like, we have to take a shot for every Hey Dude we see. And there was like a redneck frat party coming in.
Oh yeah, those are what I'm exactly.
Yeah. And they do. They have that same toe thing.
Yeah. There were 8 pairs of Hey Dudes sitting right in front of us. I was so fucked up. I had to do it. I had to. I said I was going to.
Are they like cheap? Is that the thing? I don't know. I've never like
they're
looked
not
them
cheap.
up.
They're
I don't think so.
They're like $60 a pair. Like you could opt for Vans or something, not square and awful, but you don't have to tie your shoes with Hey Dude. So that's nice.
Yeah, you can just put on your cargo pants and go.
Hey Dude.
Okay, this is my favorite question. Would you rather go to jail for a year or go to jail with a Rubik's Cube and you can only get out when you finish it?
Rubik's Cube. I've done one once.
Oh,
that's some big confidence.
Man,
I mean, my grandmother helped me, but like I feel pretty good.
I think I'd have to go for a year because I don't think I could do it.
I bet you could. You'll just start like picking off the stickers when no one's looking.
Mm-hmm. Rearrange them.
There's rules in this hypothetical world. I'm
crazy. You didn't say there were.
Oh, devils. Do you smoke cigs?
No.
Oh, good for you.
I'm allergic to it.
Yeah, it's real gross.
Yeah. Do you smoke cigs?
No.
Good.
No.
Abby, do you smoke cigarettes while watching high school football?
I do.
Marlboro Reds.
And drinking, they are Marlboro Reds. And I'm also drinking Budweiser and waving a flag.
You should count those shoes. I bet you if you go to that game, you'll see those shoes, those Hey Dude shoes.
No, it won't. It'll be all boots out
it's
here.
It's cold, yeah.
No, it's not cold. It's 90, but it'll be all boots out here.
Wow, I thought it was definitely going to be cold there. I have a friend from high school that lives in Wyoming, and I feel like every picture I see, there's like pretty snow caps and it's just hot.
It is currently. I mean, we get summer here too. It's just not as long.
That's nice.
Have you ever been on a ghost tour?
Yes.
Like it was a haunted tour.
It was in Harper's Ferry, Virginia. It was not good.
No. Have you ever seen a ghost?
Debatable.
Okay.
I'm like afraid of everything and the dark, and I feel like I've seen stuff, but I probably haven't.
I love your honesty.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a hypochondriac, but like with everything in life. Just like over exaggerating, like, did that really happen?
It's a ghost. Probably not.
Probably not. I like to think that I haven't. It helps me sleep better.
What was your first tattoo?
This stupid thing. My mom was so mad.
What, is it just a triangle or is it like for action shoes?
When I was 18, I thought it was like an Egyptian symbol. Okay. And it supposedly means transformation of self. And I was like, whoa. To me now, it's a triangle divided in thirds. It's just there.
I mean, that's your transformation of self.
It was. Then it started me getting a whole bunch of other tattoos.
Well, that's my next question is what was your last tattoo?
This little 5, because My
Oh,
birthday
that's
is
very cool.
May 5th, and 5 is kind of like my number. I was just testing out new tattoo shops here, so I wanted to do like filler.
Hmm.
It was so
Nice.
overpriced. But it was-
Nice.
they had
Abby,
plans. It was
Tell
worth it.
Taylor your last tattoo
Yes.
that
It
you forgot
says,
about.
I did for a hot second. It says Selah Life.
Why not? Is it in a cool like font?
I wrote it on a
That's
piece
cool.
of paper.
Fuck yeah.
Say,
Exactly.
what's the other one we say? We say such as V.
Such as V.
Such as V. How did you find us on Instagram? I think you followed us first a while ago.
I did. I'm such a lurker.
Oh,
I feel
cool.
like a PR firm that I used to work with follows you guys. And I think you might have just like popped up. And then I saw that you guys did like a live show in New York or something like that. And I was like, well, that's fucking cool. And then I followed you because of that. I'm trying to think of how I found you. Maybe
Well,
Sam
we're glad you did.
Sumter?
Who?
Sam Sumter, maybe that sounds like familiar, like that she like reposted you guys. She does like bands do BK. Maybe.
I don't know.
No.
I'm trying to retrace my steps, but I know it was somebody that I've worked with in the past, and then I just started lurking you guys. I'm like, well, they seem cool.
Oh yeah, I always love a cool validation. Same with the chain wallet.
I
That's
was
why I
gonna
has a chain
say.
wallet thing.
Chain wallet, cool Instagram, like
I'm gonna if you wear a chain wallet from your back pocket to your cargo pant and then up to your belt loop, I'm gonna start wearing 2 chain wallets on each side, one on each side.
like those Hot
Yeah.
Topic, like the trip pants.
Yes.
No, just with my regular Levi's or Gap jeans, just 2 chain wallets, and the other one's like connected to like my phone.
I like that.
That's
Phone
pretty cool.
security.
Yeah.
Do it with like a pair of like Gap khakis. No one will see it coming. They'll be like, he's edgy but professional.
It's too hot for khakis. Sweating right through those suckers.
Jeans are better for you?
They
Yeah.
hide the sweat.
Ugh, I don't
Hide
know.
the sweat. That khaki material. You get a gray khaki, your butt trails showing.
Dude. Not the Target ones. I got a pair of like Target chinos, okay? And they're like moisture wicking. I wear them for shows all the time. And you'll see it like I'll send you a picture. My chain can be seen in it as well. So it can give you like a vibe idea. They're nice. I think it's technically called like a tech pant. I got them in like the dad section at Target.
I was gonna say it sounds real dad.
Oh
Target.
yeah. They got like the internal pocket zipper, you're not
Oh,
losing-
Ryan, so happy right now. Dad section at Target.
What's an internal pocket zipper?
Don't make me go get these pants right now. They're
Go
like,
get the pants.
do you really want me to? Because I will.
Yeah.
I'll show
let's
you
see
the
these
pocket.
pants.
Hold on. I think I
Welcome
know
to
exactly where
Bothering
they
the
are.
Band.
I'm gonna get the pants.
Follow Pure Ecstasy on Instagram as well as Bothering the Band. We're having a good time. Is that a real fire? You think that's a real fire?
Are you looking at the background right now?
That's gas.
Is that a fire? Well, is it real flame?
It's electric.
But is it producing real flame or is it like a screensaver?
It's like a screen, but it actually does push heat.
Oh, okay.
So I present you the Goodfellow and Co. The tech pant.
Love it.
And
I bet you.
Oh no, did I lie to you about the zipper? Hold on.
This is one of those shirts. It's a Target shirt.
I might, oh, here it is. It's so like seamless that you can't even tell. Look at that. For your convenience, just the zipper behind the pocket. So, you can keep
Oh, I see what you
in the
mean.
second zipped pocket. You're not losing
But-
anything.
But if your valuables are all attached to chains, you should be okay anyways.
So
I
many
mean-
chains.
You never know what you're getting into that day.
That's true. Good point.
Couple of Advil in there at all times for when your sciatic acts up, for keeping your wallet in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you're ready. Happens.
We're having a good time. This is asking for a friend. What happens to the stuff with the food after the garbage disposal? Where does it go?
I don't want to know. I put some questionable stuff down there. I also, fun fact, work for a plumbing company during the day.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, so I get a lot of wild garbage disposal stuff, just general stuff all the
Are
time.
you like a plumber? Is that your title?
I buy parts.
Oh, okay.
I'm the parts manager, and I make weird merchandise for the company. I started a web store. If you want a shirt that says I heart Dick, go to dickthreads.com, because that's the name of the company, is Dick Ray Master Plumber.
I love it. So many sponsorships in this episode.
So perfect.
They sponsor the podcast.
I just, I'm going to tell my boss that and demand money. Like, you guys have no idea what I did for the company.
The reach. Oh man. From Taylor Swift fans to Tokyo Police Club fans, we're all over the place.
We're going to be getting so many merch sales now. Like, it's going
We're
to be
getting the Target dad section. That's a huge win.
that
is a demographic.
Honestly, though, that's a sponsorship I want. I want all the tech pants. I want to never have to wash a pair. I just want to be able to have a fresh, like, stiff tech pant every day of my life.
Oh, that sounds great. You should somehow wedge the term tech pant into a song, please.
The song that I have coming out Friday is like talking about, like, there's a line, it's like, in your high-waisted shorts wearing my cutoff. What if I said, like, in my tech pants wearing a cutoff? That would reach every lesbian worldwide. They'd be like, fuck.
And your tech pant with your Hey Dudes and your I Heart Dick shirt. Plumbing.
Oh my God. It's like the whole fucking state of Kansas. You did it.
Okay. Do you know anyone who has ever worked at Hooters?
I don't think so.
Do you know anyone who's claimed to have seen a UFO?
Oh my God, yeah. A couple people.
Can you like tell us who they are?
One is a coworker that believes in like every conspiracy, and he like told me last week, he's like, man, they just declassified UFOs, like the Pentagon has admitted that they're a real thing now, and like all of this crazy stuff. And I'm like, whoa, Rick, that's wild. And I learned a lot about declassified government files that day.
Whoa, Rick, that's wild. Of course his name is Rick.
Yeah, and that was my voice too, like that enthusiasm.
All right, I have one question about Rick. Yes or no, does he own any reptiles?
Dude, I fucking bet he does.
I bet he has like a weird lizard.
Like some kind of like little iguana with like a top hat on or something. Like, its name is Little Richard.
Oh, my eyes.
Oh, Rick. Do you take baths in hotels?
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
The apartment that we're in, it's like modern. And for some reason they think modern people don't like baths. And I miss it. I used to have a clawfoot tub in Jersey City, and now I have a stand-up shower.
Does it have a door or glass, or is it open?
It's like glass doors.
I lived in one that it was just open. It had a little sliver of glass on the side where the shower head was, but it was open. It was just open. That's how quote unquote modern it was. It's like, we're just gonna get your whole bathroom wet.
They're like, listen,
forever.
You live in Florida. It's not cold. You'll be fine.
My parents have that one.
Oh yeah,
the open shower.
Yeah.
Do they have two shower heads? It wouldn't be bad if you had two shower heads.
No, it's just one, so it seems kind of silly.
True. Yeah, a bathtub was literally our only requirement for our honeymoon hotel. We're like, as long as it has a bath. I like took an edible and drank like a bottle of wine in that bathtub that night. I was like, I'm living it up.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I want to do that right now.
It really does. I know. I gotta go. See you later.
Bye.
That fire thing is dope. They should put that in the bathroom. Is that in the wall, or is that like a screen you bought and hung up?
It's in the wall. Like, it came with the place.
Okay. So modern, so fancy.
So modern. You have to stand up all the time in the shower. But here's a fireplace.
There's fire all
Bathtubs
the
are for
time.
lazy people.
Honestly.
Bathtubs are for millennials. Bastards. Those old bastards, old bastards.
I'm sore. Give me my bath. Bastards.
I'm so proud of it.
You were so proud. I'm like, I need to give you the validation. So
Thank you.
know.
Thank you. I'm going to get a chain wallet, and on it, I'm going to get it embroidered or whatever it's called. Like, what's it called when you put it like leather, where you mark leather? What's that called? Not embroidered.
You can embroider your leather wallet.
You can, but when you like burn it in there, I forget what it's called.
I thought it was just burning.
Yeah, but let's call it burning.
Anyways, on my this is gonna
branding.
I guess
Branding.
You should know that, Wyoming.
I know, right? I was just thinking like cattle prod as soon as
Where's Maryland over here? She's not helping either.
Listen, I was north of the Mason-Dixon. Oh my God, I love your shirt. Love
thank you.
What is the Mason-Dixon? Is it a real thing? Like if you're in Maryland, you can walk to it and it like says it.
Yeah, it's like on a sign, like where the line is.
That's real fucked up because it's like this is the good side. That's the bad side.
Fuck y'all. Literally,
That's
y'all.
fucked up. That's fucked up.
You know, I've been wanting to admit this to you the whole time, talking about chain wallets.
Secretly.
My first chain wallet, it was a Godsmack wallet. I got it in 8th grade. It was pretty fucking tough.
Man.
Butt rock was cool in middle school.
We are.
Did you also have a spiky
podcast.
belt?
Oh yeah, I wore 2.
Of course.
Naturally.
2 belts.
I had paint splatters on one of them, you know. I liked a little dimension to my look.
Oh, that's so fun. Godsmack chain wallet.
I know what I'm getting Ryan for his birthday.
Shoot.
Voodoo.
Your second wallet, you need a Godsmack one. You've got your plain wallet and then a personality wallet.
That's my wedding wallet.
Oh, shoot. Are you getting married soon?
No, it's just what I wear to weddings. My Godsmack spiked chain wallet.
This is my nicest attire.
That's my dress up wallet.
It's got like a matte black chain on it.
Yeah,
you know?
those are my tech Target pant, and I'm good to go.
I'm telling you, you're gonna go to Target and you're gonna try these pants on. You're gonna be like, oh my God.
And
The
then
structure, the flexibility.
I want to try them now. And then I'm going to dance with the bride and slip her a Chili's gift card and be like, don't spend it all in the same place. And then get the hell out
Not
of it.
Chili's. Take her to see the Top Gun movie. Isn't that their thing right now?
Yes.
Oh, Mike, you're in Wyoming, so like it's probably big there, like Applebee's and Chili's. It's like a local hangout.
We don't even have them.
What?
There's the only chain where I live is Subway.
No.
We're so small, we don't even get Applebee's and Chili's. Like going to Applebee's and Chili's, that's like an hour. That's like a Sunday trip after church.
Shoot. I love
It's
a
fancy.
Sunday, like a post-Sunday church crowd. I went to Olive Garden on a Sunday, like
I was going to say,
to
Olive
watch
Garden.
like the old women, and they were there like just gossiping. Like my wife and I weren't even talking. We're just listening to them, and we're like, which one's your favorite? I'm like, fucking Betty in the blue over there, like just making up
So
names
true.
for them.
Aunt Linda. That's what I would call all Aunt Linda or Helen. That's a fun.
Helen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love Helen.
I bet you they were evil to that server too.
Probably.
I bet
They're
you they
like-
were like church going, but they were like, fuck this person.
Well, they put all their money in the, what is it called? Like the tides and whatever.
The Tides. Tide
Oh.
Pods.
Yeah, Tide Pods. I'm gonna go to church for the first time in like a decade or more and just put like tides in there and be like tides and whatever, right, guys?
Here's some good tidings. It's just Tide Pods. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do the powder and just dump the powder in, scoop it, dump it. We're having a good time. This is like an improv bit we're doing.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We should release the video as well.
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't
This
do
would be the
that.
first one. I love it.
I'm gonna
First
like
one.
finish this beer and like my eyes are just gonna be like half mass. Like what happened to her halfway through?
Is that a Boulevard beer?
Yes, it is. How do you know?
I know my stuff.
Shoot.
I know my stuff. And one of the questions I have, or we have, is do you live on a boulevard for that reason?
No, I live on Main Street.
Is it really Main Street?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's cute, I guess. We have like this a shell station that we can see from our window. And we call it Shady Shell because there's always just like wild shit happening at this like shell. We just people watch all the time. We're in like an up and coming area, so we get to see a lot.
Gentrification.
I know. I hate to be that kid.
I love it.
Like, I didn't want to say the word. I'm like, I don't want to be that kid.
The
but
G word.
the G word, but we did get a good place for a bang for our buck.
Yeah,
so.
it happens. I like witnessed Brooklyn's transition, and
So sad.
while there were moments at the beginning where it's like, oh, this is real dope, where you could like literally go thrift shopping and like record shopping and see like Zach Galifianakis on a bike, and then it changed and everything became $1 million. It's like, oh, that same thrift store is now $100,000.
Yeah, I did meet the dude from Dinosaur Jr. at the Williamsburg Hotel though.
Wow, we were right by there.
That was fucking cool. Like
Who, Maskus? Jay Maskus?
Yeah. I want to say like meet, but like I watched him in awe and I didn't want to bother him, but I saw him there and that shit was crazy. He was staying at the Williamsburg Hotel.
Wow.
That's
Is
where
that the
we
one
saw
with
Ron Perlman.
I was just about to say, Taylor, do you know who Ron Perlman is?
No, but I like his name. So I was like, yeah, Ron. Who is that?
Ron Perlman is an actor, and he's been in a number of things. He was in I don't know. He's been in a ton
Sons
of
of
shit.
Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy
You-
was big.
If
yeah.
you, that's probably his biggest as of late.
Anyways, we were in Brooklyn for the live show, and we were at a pizza place talking to the bartender about this very obscure actor. And about 3 hours later, we were at a hotel bar on the roof, and we were leaving, and this dude walks in, the same human being, and like, and we were stoned out of our minds. So I was just like, I couldn't get Abby's attention, so I was like, Abby, Ron Perlman, like right in front of his face. Like he was maybe 5 feet away. But our minds were sufficiently blown because we're in the fucking Matrix. Like how is that? It's so obscure and so distant of an actor that you're like, how?
That's crazy. You like conjured his
We did. We
presence,
manifested.
like, yes, that was the word I was looking for. Thank you.
I like conjured Ron Perlman. Man, these notes are great. I can't wait to read these in a few weeks to like write about write the intro and shit.
Make sure you're stoned when you do it.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. I feel I'm just so tired right now. What time do you wake up in the morning?
Me?
Yeah.
Like 5:30.
Oh,
It's
nice. Same
terrible.
here. Yeah. For
Ugh,
work or just natural?
for work. I am not a morning person. Like I have to be like pried out of bed. It's like high school all over again, but I have to keep this day job until I can not have a day job. It's the goal.
Let's go back to Olive Garden, ladies. Have you ever left a review after dining somewhere?
No, but I've threatened it a lot.
Yeah. Have
It's
you
really
turned
just
into a
like-
Karen?
No, not a Karen. I'm more of like a passive aggressive like Patricia. Like I'll talk about it like loudly. I'm like waiting for my bill and I'm like, babe, oh my God, can you believe how long this is taking? Their tip is dependent upon this. And then like all of a sudden, like, oh my God, here's your drink. And I'm like, thanks, girl. And everything's fine.
Passive aggressive Patricia. Did you just make that up or is that a thing?
I just made it up.
I fucking love it. We appreciate alliteration here. We love it so much. Also, fun thing to say also under your breath is this will be reflected in their gratuity. It's like a fancy way of saying
You
it.
sound like my mom.
What's your
You
mom's
sound
first
like you're
name?
going to ask for some Grey Poupon.
Denise, and she's
Denise?
fucking wild. Yes.
Oh, shout out Denise. I hope she listens.
She will. She listens to all of the stuff that I do. She's so cute.
Oh, that's so supportive. I
So
love
like
it.
a few years ago, so she was going through breast cancer and I was like her caretaker and like, you know, we did everything together. And every day after chemo, because she had like a daily regimen, we would go to like Bonefish Grill and just get fucked up.
Did you get the shrimp?
On shrimp and alcohol, yes. And
Bang, bang,
sometimes
shrimp and alcohol, yeah.
And my mom, she's like, I don't care what the doctors say, like I have cancer, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. And whenever like the waiter would take a little too long, she would start getting mouthy and she'd be like, this will be reflected in their tip, and then just start like drinking again. But it, like you can't be mad at her. And that
Can't
was
be
like,
mad at Denise.
not Denise.
No.
You get mad at Denise, she'll get madder at you. So you just like keep your head down. But those are like some of my like favorite memories. Like I'll send her videos because I used to take videos of her like terrorizing wait staff. And then I would tip them afterwards. I'm like, thank you and I'm sorry. It was so funny.
Thanks for dealing with Denise.
That's what
You
I
just got dealt.
say.
Denise.
I'm like, yeah, I was like, I am so sorry. And they're like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm like, is it? She's not passive aggressive.
She's aggressive.
Just aggressive. She passes aggressive. She just goes straight to it.
That's funny. What's our next question? Oh, how do you write pure ecstasy?
Just PURE and then XTC. A lot of people say like pure ecstasy, and I'm like, no, it's pure ecstasy. It was just a fun, like a more fun way to spell it.
Yeah, but are you going all lowercase or are you okay?
It looks cuter that way.
It does look cuter that way.
I agree.
Thanks, guys.
It just don't add periods or anything, because that's when you're gonna slip up. We've had a guest on here, Kelsey Air, who's in a band called Local Natives, and his side project is called Jaws period love, right? Or is it just
Did you
Jaws
hear the
love
gasp
period?
in the background? One of my wife's favorite bands.
Oh yeah,
She was just,
Oh, yay.
which one?
Local Natives.
Yeah, we had Kelsey Air. He's a friend of the pod.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Wow.
So good.
What's your wife's name?
Erica.
Erica, what up?
Hi, Erica.
She's like, don't put me on camera. And look, now she's all involved. She's just like, no, don't do it.
Listening.
Yeah, she's just sitting there drinking a beer, watching the big fire.
She's like, what did
She's
you
fact
agree
checking
to?
your answers.
Jesus.
She is.
Like whispering in your ear the answers. I'm like, no, this is it.
Don't say that. You're going to regret it.
They're not tech pants.
They're cool pants.
They're only tech if they zip off halfway.
It's true. It's true. No one knows they're tech. They just look like a structured pant. But I can bend over on stage to like click pedals and stuff, not like my jeans, you know?
Yeah.
Girl needs some stretch.
I feel like we should end right there. Girl needs some stretch. Click as the podcast is over.
Bye.
What song do you want us? So at the end of every episode, we put a song from the artist. What song do you want us to use?
Ooh, Get Lost. I can send you the wave.
Abby, does that make sense? I don't know what waves are.
Yes, it makes sense to me.
Okay. I was like, what up?
It's the good quality one.
Hey.
Ryan still has one of those tiny iPods from like
The
you know,
Nano?
No,
1999.
I never had one. I paid for the big one, the 120 gig, because I was like,
Oh, shoot.
I will save this forever with music.
Is it engraved?
It was engraved
Knew it.
with a, and I don't even fucking.
You
here we
seem like
go.
the sentimental type, you know?
I
What'd it
was. And
say?
it said, I think it was a Bob Marley lyric. Actually, I think it was like one good thing about music. I bet you I have it somewhere.
I just hope it says we're jamming on it.
Yeah, it just says Buffalo Soldier on it.
Oh my God. I kind of want to pull up a video to send you guys or like show you now. So when I started working at Sam Ash when I lived in Jersey, I don't know if you've ever been to one, it's a music store.
Oh yeah.
And there was this guy that I worked with that he like sold like the best pre-rolls. And I was so excited. He was like, here, try one for free on me, like welcome to Sam Ash or whatever. And I was like, fuck yeah. And I come home and we smoke a little bit of it and then we leave it on an ashtray. And our dog got to the ashtray because he's a big boy. He was able to like reach the top of the credenza and he ate the whole thing. And for the entire day, he was just doing like this. And I have a video of him like with "we're jamming" in the background. And he's like, it's perfectly timed to it. And I mean, she was yelling at me. She's like, I don't know if he's going to be okay. Stop laughing at him, whatever. I was like, he's fine. He was like afraid of like every dog on his walk, like chihuahuas. He's a border collie husky. So he's like a big boy. And he would like lay down when he'd see like a corgi come towards him. It's just.
What's his name?
His name is Dax.
Yay.
He's so dumb. I love him.
I love all dogs. Ryan's like, dogs.
Are you serious? Tell me you're not a cat person.
No, I just don't. Whatever. I don't care about animals.
He's not a pet person.
Not a pet bastard. I'm not a pet bastard.
I think he had a goldfish once and it died and he got real sad.
No, I've had many animals growing up, but they're too much. I have a child.
PETA.
I have a child. That's enough.
Oh, that is kind of like an animal in a way.
But she now speaks English. She wipes her own ass. It's a great thing.
Oh, that's cool. How old is your daughter?
She's 8.
Whoa, that's like a whole ass human.
Oh
like,
yeah, she's a definite human. She's got a big personality too. I meant to. Let's go back. You will. Okay. We're gonna have to call in if you know. The first person to use the word credenza on Bothering the Band.
Mm-hmm.
Also, don't know how to spell credenza.
Are you testing me right now?
No, I don't. I wrote it down and I'm like,
CREDENZA.
Well, then I got it. I was like, there's no way this is right.
I was like, I'm 2 stouts in. I don't know.
2 boulevards.
You're the writer.
I don't know how to spell credenza. Who's throwing out credenzas all over the place?
I'm like, let me type it into my phone really quick.
How about armoire?
I bet you I could nail armoire. The one I can't nail all the time is necessary. I can never spell necessary the first time, ever.
That's fair. You know what? Maintenance messes me up sometimes.
Yeah, I get it. I can wrap my head around that. You're like, is there a maintenance?
I'm like spelling it out in my head. Maintenance.
Okay, if you could bother any musician, live or dead, who would you like to bother in the same vein as Bothering the Band, and what dumb question would you like to ask them?
So hard. I want to say Emily Haynes and Metric, just because.
Oh, good answer.
I love her.
Love it.
I don't know if I would be like cool enough to ask her a dumb question. I feel like she's so serious. I would probably ask her like some dumb question about like her side project when she did like Emily Haynes and the Soft Skeleton, if you remember that. And I don't know, it'd probably be some dumb question about the Dr. Blind music video, like when she's in the grocery store. Like I want to know why. Like, why was she in the grocery store? What does it have to do with the pills? I have a lot of questions for it.
See, those are good, like those are specific questions. I think that's not as dumb as you think. Those are good, actual journalistic questions. We're like, what kind of soup do you like? You know, like that's the questions we tell us about show us your tech pants.
Show us your tech pants. She'll be like, well, I only wear like leather shorty shorts and they don't have zippers on them. I'm like, well, fuck it. I don't want to know anymore.
She has to be sewn into them.
They're just a part of her body now.
Like, are there pagans in Vegas? That's a dumb question I would ask.
Have you listened to the new record yet?
Yeah. I listened to it the other morning again. I tried to dive in. I like it.
I haven't listened yet. I'm kind of scared. I haven't connected with anything since Synthetica,
Mhm.
And a lot of people are saying like this is kind of them going back to that old sound.
Yeah, I could
Would
see
you
that.
agree?
Yeah. That first song, I don't know what it's called, is like it's like hard. Like a hard, it's Godsmacky, if you will.
Shoot. I was gonna ask like Stand or my boss tried to give me tickets to see Papa Roach last week, and I really wanted to go just to see like what was gonna turn up, and my wife wouldn't go.
So many Hey Dude shoes there. So many Punisher tattoos and Hey Dude shoes.
Maybe like sprinkle a couple Salt Life shirts in there. And
oh my God.
A good
I'm
time.
so happy you say that. I'm so happy you say that. So that's fucking everywhere. Every car has that sticker down here. And I used to host an open mic before the pandemic down here. And so I would say one of my good like opening things was like, oh, we're gonna do some announcements. And I would say to the person who has the car with the Salt Life sticker in the parking lot, you're a douchebag. And that was like the joke.
Man, people just like mass walk out. They're like, what the fuck?
Like, oh, is that my car?
Joe, he's making fun of us.
You tell them their lights are on, see how many people react.
Yeah.
They just freak out.
There goes your whole audience.
Everyone's gone. Dude, Erica's dad just moved down to Florida. That's why we were there. And I swear to God, he moved and just threw out all of his clothes and just replaced them all with Salt Life shirts. And now he's just a local. And I fucking love it though. Like it's so good. He belongs in like Salt Life clothes now.
We're having a good time. We're having a great time right now. What's next for Pure Ecstasy?
Gosh. Well, next week I'm going to the West Coast to play my first shows there. I'm super excited about that. I'm releasing, so I have a song coming out this Friday, and then I'm releasing another one in a couple weeks, and then hopefully a remix by like one of my favorite artists ever. Like we've been talking on Instagram and I've been dying. They're called The New Division. And if you like dark wave kind of stuff, it's electronic. It's got some guitars like thrown in there too, but it's good stuff. I'm trying to get him to do a remix of my new song. But yeah, so I have an EP coming out. I have a beer coming out this Saturday.
Oh yes, we saw on your Instagram. What's it called?
Orange You Happy Yet is like one of the names, like it's like the tagline for it, but we're calling it the Summer of Pure Ecstasy. It's got like two names. It's weird. Like the flavor is Orange You Happy because it's a blood orange with cinnamon, and we put like fresh orange peels in there. It should be really good. I get to try it before everyone else on Saturday because it's still fermenting. So I'm super excited about that. And then after the West Coast shows, I plan on just hibernating for the winter and trying to write and do some collabs next year, do some festivals, stuff like that. But the biggest thing is I want to do Europe in 2024. Oh,
that's awesome. You're going to do it.
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
Thanks. I hope so. Like, it's really cool being able to make my own schedule. Like, do I want to go to Europe? Fuck yeah, I want to go to Europe. Okay, cool. I'm going to make it happen. So I'm like in the process of planning that.
That's incredible. And we wish you, what's happening, Abby? What are you doing over there? You opening a jar or something?
No, my pen just leaked all over my hand.
Oh no.
And so I'm trying to, sorry. Moving on.
You were trying to do it discreetly, got called out.
It looked like you were like opening a jar. That's why I said it. Well, we're gonna anticlimactic. That's our show. Actually, Taylor, promote anything else you want to promote. Tell the people where to find you, all that jazz.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram. That's kind of my main squeeze at Pure Ecstasy Music, spelled XTC at the end. But yeah, thank you guys so much for having me and letting me rant. Like now I'm like, I feel like a dog that's been walked and I'm going to be tired and go to sleep. My wife is going to love it because I'll shut up while we're like watching true crime instead of trying to have conversation. So like, seriously, thank you guys so much. I feel like
we tuckered you out. We tuckered you out. This has been so much fun. On behalf of Bothering the Band, thank you so much.
This was so much fun. I never get to like really just let loose, but I felt like, I don't know, it was cool. Like I feel like I vibed with you guys. So it was a good time.
That's exactly what we want. We want this to be unlike any interview you'll ever do.
Some days I drive just to get lost, rewinding flashbacks of us in your high-waisted shorts wearing my cut off. Yeah, you make me want to get lost. I wanna get lost. I wanna get lost in you. I wanna get lost in you. Locking eyes in slow motion, the leg rolling waves. We were dancing in the back of the Jeep, the same song on repeat. I want you right next to me. I want you while we're still young. Whiskey fresh on my tongue. I kiss your wine-stained lips when the second wave hit. Yeah, we've never been so lost. I wanna get lost. I wanna get lost in you. I wanna get lost in you. Locking eyes in slow motion, the leg rolling waves. We were dancing in the back of the Jeep, the same song on repeat. I want you right next to me. I want you right next to me. I wanna get lost in you. I wanna get lost in you. Lost in you. It feels so good to finally be back in the water, to lose control, to feel you all around me. There's no fighting the current, and why would we want to? Letting walls down, sharing secrets. It's all new. I'm lost in you. I'm lost in you. I'm lost. I wanna get